Have you ever felt that, despite all your experience and strength, you missed an opportunity that could have completely changed your life just because you didn't know an ancient and powerful technique? Maria, a hard-working 56-year-old woman, watched her debts pile up even after a lifetime of hard work. Every collection call felt unfair, as if all her effort had been for nothing. In the midst of her despair, she discovered something surprising. 3 simple objects, already in her home, changed not only her finances, but also her inner peace in just a few days. Today, I'm going to share with you these 3 objects and how they can transform your financial, emotional, and personal life, honoring your story and your true worth. If you feel that the time has come to finally reap the rewards of all the love and dedication you have sown, like this video now and comment, "I'm ready to thrive," below. Your new chapter begins with one decision. Close your eyes for a moment. Take a deep breath. Imagine waking up tomorrow and realizing that, without any major external changes, something different has started happening within you. Things that once seemed stuck begin to flow. Difficult conversations become lighter. Opportunities that once felt far away suddenly start drawing near. It feels like magic, but in reality, it's the power of something very real, something that is already within your reach at this very moment. Now think, among all the objects you have at home, simple, discreet, seemingly ordinary, how many of them might be hiding an ancient power? How many already carry an energy of protection, prosperity, and new beginnings, just waiting to be awakened? Very few people know. Even fewer use it. But those who understand the power of these simple elements are able to shape their own reality with their own hands. Think about this. How many times in your life have you felt that something was missing? A final piece, a small detail, for everything to finally fall into place. And what if I told you that this missing piece might be something you already have, something that has been invisible to your eyes all these years? Before moving forward, answer to yourself, what do you feel is blocking your prosperity today? Fear, doubt, the feeling that the world has changed too fast and left behind your value, your experience, your strength. These feelings are legitimate, but they are not sentences. They are merely symptoms of an energetic imbalance that can be adjusted with simple, profound, and above all, respectful practices that honor your journey. You don't need to start from scratch. You don't need to be someone else to live the life you desire. What you need is to activate what already exists within you, and for that, to use powerful symbols that speak directly to your subconscious, awakening the strongest and brightest parts of your story. Now, hold on to this thought. What if the first object I'm about to reveal today is just a few steps away from where you are right now? Maybe tucked inside an old drawer, stored away in a box, or forgotten at the back of a closet. When you discover what it is, something inside you will ignite. An immediate recognition, as if a part of you had always silently known there was something special there. That's what we're about to unlock together. So stay with me until the end, because Every detail you're about to learn today has been carefully chosen to finally bring into your life the abundance, protection, and freedom you have always deserved, and deep down always knew was possible. Ready? The first object might be closer than you think, and its impact could be far greater than you ever dreamed. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine you access your bank account, and instead of that tight feeling in your chest, you feel a deep, comforting relief, a tranquility you haven't experienced in a long time. You see positive numbers. You see security. You feel pride. This scene might seem distant for some people, but for you, it's closer than you think. And it all begins with a small gesture, rich with deep symbolism, the ritual of the clove. The clove, far beyond being just an aromatic spice, has long been recognized in ancient cultures as a symbol of wealth, abundance, and the attraction of prosperity. Its strong aroma, robust shape, and vibrant energy make it a magnet for financial opportunities, if used correctly. Here's how to do it. Take 7 cloves, exactly 7, a number that symbolizes spirituality, power, and transformation. Hold them firmly in your left hand, the hand that connects directly to your emotional and intuitive side. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and repeat with full conviction, I attract infinite wealth. I deserve to prosper. My abundance is natural. Repeat these phrases 3 times. In symbolic psychology, the number 3 represents manifestation. Everything said 3 times gains more strength in the subconscious. The secret here is not just to say the words, it's to feel what they mean. Visualize money flowing into your life in unexpected and natural ways. Through a new project, a well-deserved recognition, a solution that once seemed impossible. Paulo, a 62-year-old self-employed salesman, saw his earnings drop drastically after the pandemic. He decided to give the clove ritual a try, even without high expectations. In less than 7 days, he not only won back old clients, but also received spontaneous referrals from new ones who said, I felt a good energy around you. Coincidence? Maybe. But science shows us that when we shift our internal energy, we begin to emit different signals. Signals that the world, consciously or unconsciously, picks up and responds to. When you activate your prosperity field, doors open without you having to force them. That's why, if deep down in your heart you feel you deserve to live in abundance, comment below right now. Infinite wealth is my reality. Declare it to the universe and to yourself, because true transformation begins with your decision to believe and act. Imagine walking into a place and instantly feeling such deep peace that even your breathing changes. Problems seem to stay outside, worries lose their weight, and you finally feel protected. This feeling is not a privilege for a few, nor is it something that depends on luck or external circumstances. It can be created by you with the help of a simple, powerful, and deeply meaningful element: garlic. Yes, garlic. This ingredient, so common in kitchens, has for thousands of years held a little spoken secret. It is one of the strongest natural amulets for protection that exists. In many cultures, garlic was used to ward off envy, neutralize negative energies, and strengthen inner courage. Now, stop and think. How many times have you noticed that even without any obvious reason, the atmosphere around you felt heavy, as if conversations became more critical, glances more judgmental, and situations harder than they should have been? Many of these feelings are not your imagination. They are signs, signs that your energy is being drained or attacked without you even realizing it. And this is exactly where the garlic ritual comes in. Here's what you're going to do. Take a single clove of garlic, preferably still wrapped in its natural skin. Hold it with both hands at the level of your chest, as if you are protecting something precious. Close your eyes. Take 3 deep breaths. Visualize, in as much detail as possible, a golden light surrounding your entire body, a light that is warm, strong, and at the same time comforting. Then, say out loud and with a firm voice, "I am protected against all evil. Nothing can disturb my peace. I am an impenetrable field of light." This practice, done every morning or before bed, strengthens your energetic field, creates a shield against negative influences, and helps keep your mind focused and serene. And this is not just an ancient belief. Modern psychology studies show that symbolic rituals activate areas of the brain responsible for the sense of security, self-esteem, and emotional control. In other words, by performing this small gesture, you are not only protecting your energy, you are also strengthening your brain to better handle daily challenges. Want a real example? Claudia, a 58-year-old woman, was dealing with a toxic work environment. Gossip, malicious comments, judgmental looks. Every day felt like a battle. When she started doing this ritual every morning, she noticed something incredible. Without changing her behavior, the people around her began to treat her differently. More respect, less conflict, more peace. If you also feel like you need this kind of protection, try it today. Take your clove of garlic, close your eyes, and feel the strength that already exists within you. And if you notice any changes, no matter how small, share them in the comments below. Let's create a chain of protection and light together. You are holding a key in your hands. With firmness and confidence, you insert it into the lock and turn. The door opens. This symbolic scene is much more powerful than it seems. In human psychology, the image of a door represents life's opportunities, and the key symbolizes your personal power to unlock those opportunities. By performing the key ritual, you are sending a clear and profound message to your subconscious. I am ready to open everything that is rightfully mine. Here's what you need to do. Choose a gold or silver key. If it's a key that already holds good memories, like one from an old house, a gift, or something meaningful, even better. Tie a green ribbon to this key, the universal symbol of hope, growth, and success. As you tie the ribbon, make 3 knots, and with each knot, repeat, "Doors of success are open for me. What is mine comes to me with ease and joy." Feel each word as you perform the ritual. Close your eyes and imagine yourself walking through those doors. Do not visualize obstacles. See only the flow, the opening, the fulfillment. Special tip: before going to sleep, place the key under your pillow. Each night, as you lie down, hold it briefly, close your eyes, and visualize a scene from your ideal life already happening. Signing an important contract, traveling to your dream destination, celebrating a victory with those you love. This gesture creates an emotional anchor in your subconscious, a technique even used in high-performance training, which increases your receptivity to real opportunities in your daily life. Helena, 61 years old, always dreamed of opening a small sewing studio. She thought it was too late. After doing the key ritual for 21 days, she unexpectedly received an offer to share a commercial space with a friend. Today, not only has she opened her studio, but she also lives doing what she loves. And she says she still carries the key with the green ribbon in her bag as her personal talisman. And you? Which door do you feel needs to open right now? The house of your dreams, a new job opportunity, a new love, a new version of yourself? Write in the comments right now which door you are opening today with this powerful key. When we declare our desires with clear words and intentions, we set forces in motion that work in our favor. Have you ever noticed that the greatest changes in life don't happen all of a sudden, but are built day by day through small, almost invisible gestures? That's exactly how true transformation happens. With simple practices that, when repeated with intention and love, shape who we are and what we attract. The 3 rituals you learned today are the garlic, the clove, and the key, are not just isolated moments. They are seeds, and like all seeds, they need to be nurtured consistently in order to bloom. Imagine waking up each morning and reinforcing 3 powerful forces. Protection, so that no negative energy can have power over you. Abundance, so that your magnetic field is always attracting prosperity. Opening of pathways, so that opportunities flow naturally into your life. When these 3 forces work together, something extraordinary happens. Your mind aligns with your heart, and your energy aligns with what you most desire. Here's how to naturally and powerfully integrate these rituals into your daily routine. Early in the morning, hold the clove of garlic. Visualize your golden protection and affirm, today no negativity reaches me. Take the 7 cloves in your left hand, take a deep breath, and declare your abundance. Infinite wealth is my reality. Touch your key with the green ribbon and imagine the right doors open easily for me today. It takes less than 3 minutes, but the impact these few minutes have on your day, your vibration, and the results you manifest is immense. Small reminders to further strengthen the habit. Keep the garlic in a small, discreet pouch inside your bag or near the entrance of your home. Carry a handful of cloves inside a small box or a fabric pouch in your pocket or bag. Use the key as a pendant or keep it under your pillow to strengthen the nighttime connection. This daily practice is like watering the garden of your life, little by little, sowing protection, abundance, and new possibilities. And if you truly want to maintain this ongoing transformation and not miss any upcoming content that will deepen these teachings even further, subscribe to the channel now and turn on notifications. That way, we'll be together at every new step of this wonderful journey of building the life you deserve to live. Now that you have planted these seeds of transformation in your life, imagine the impact of spreading this energy to those you love. Think about your family, your friends, the people who have walked alongside you throughout your life. How many of them also need more protection, more prosperity, more open pathways? The beauty of the rituals you learned today is that they are not only personal, they can expand, create waves of change, and multiply the good that begins with you. By sharing these practices, you become a bridge between the difficult reality many people live in and the life of lightness, abundance, and protection that everyone deserves. You become the person who brought hope, who opened someone's eyes to a new possibility, who lit a light where there was once darkness. And that is an incredible power, a power that transcends generations. Imagine the scene. Your daughter, your sister, your best friend, someone who might be silently struggling today. And thanks to a simple gesture from you, a shared video, a message of kindness, they discover practices that completely change their inner state, their spirit, and their opportunities. How many times have you wished that someone had shared something valuable with you earlier? Now, you have the power to be that person for others. And do you know what's even more incredible? In the psychology of abundance, there's a powerful principle. Everything we share with an open heart comes back to us multiplied. In other words, by bringing protection, prosperity, and open pathways into other people's lives, you are also expanding your own energy and your own field of achievement. So here's the invitation. Share this video right now with at least 3 people you love. It can be a simple message, I saw this and thought of you, or I want your life to blossom just like mine is starting to blossom. And after you send it, come back here and comment, "Shared Prosperity." This way, we will not only be taking care of ourselves, but also creating a true chain of light, strength, and love that can transform lives far beyond what we can imagine. Because true prosperity is the kind that grows even more when it is shared. Now that you know and have already started feeling the power of these rituals, it's time to take an even more special step. Personalize these practices so they connect deeply with your story, your values, and your unique energy. Each person carries symbols, objects, and beliefs that have immense personal meaning, and when you incorporate these elements into your rituals, their power multiplies because they speak directly to your soul. Think for a moment. Is there an object that, for you, represents protection? Maybe a stone you received from someone special, an old rosary from your grandmother, a crystal you've always loved, even if you couldn't explain why. These objects can and should be integrated into your rituals. They act as emotional anchors, reinforcing the positive message in your subconscious and strengthening your practice. For example, if you feel a special connection with crystals, you can place a rose quartz next to the garlic to amplify the energy of protection and love. If you have a small medal of faith, you can tie it to your key with the green ribbon, creating a powerful combination of open pathways and spiritual protection. If you love aromatic herbs, you can store the cloves together with bay leaves, which are symbols of victory and prosperity. What matters most is that you feel the energy of what you're creating. The practice needs to be alive, real, pulsing, and that only happens when it has your personal touch. Here's another powerful detail. When you personalize your rituals, you activate your inner creativity, and creativity is one of the most healing and manifesting forces that exist. Science has already proven it. People who use personalized symbols and rituals are able to stay focused on their goals more consistently and positively. So now I ask you, what special object would you like to add to your personal rituals? Comment below and inspire other women who are on this same journey of transformation. Your story, your choice, your energy might be the spark someone else needs to transform their own life. Because when we personalize our paths, we create rituals that are truly ours. And that's where real magic happens. Throughout this video, you awakened something that has always been inside you. The ability to protect your peace, attract abundance, and open doors to new opportunities. They're not just objects, words, or gestures. They are the conscious activation of your strength, your wisdom, and your capacity for transformation, built from everything you lived through up to this moment. Now, you carry with you three powerful pillars: the protection that blocks energies that no longer serve you, the abundance that draws in everything that nourishes and values you, and the opening of pathways that allows the best of life to come to you effortlessly, peacefully, and without struggle. These rituals don't end here. They are the seed of a new story, your story, written from conscious choices, clear intentions, and a heart that never stopped believing. By practicing these small actions daily, you're not just transforming your present, you're shaping your future with your own hands. And the best news is, you've already begun. Now move forward with confidence. Respect your timing. Honor your victories. Value every sign, every change, no matter how small it may seem. What started as a simple gesture can, indeed, completely change your reality. If you feel deep in your heart that this transformation has already begun, leave a comment sharing your experience. Your story might be exactly what another woman needs to hear today. And if you want to keep receiving practices, insights, and inspiration to go even deeper into this new phase of your life, subscribe to the channel now, like this video, and turn on notifications. That way, we'll always be together, strengthening this current of prosperity, protection, and growth that only continues to expand. Remember, your light is stronger than any shadow. Your prosperity is natural. Your time to bloom is now.